Hey guys, welcome back to another video tutorial. In this video I'm going to teach you how you can create a fully responsive website using HTML and CSS. Inside the project you will learn how to use the Flexbox and also grid system to create an attractive and professional website. So here is a demo of this one project. So first thing, I'm going to refresh the page, and as you can see this is a simple animation and those are hover effects. I go to down and this is our destination. Simple animation and very simple. So I've used inside there have a grid, so you will learn how to manage that, and this is a counter or counting numbers, whatever you want to call that. And this is a parallax image. Inside the parallax image have a content, have some drop down menus, select boxes, you can set that, and then have a news and article section. So this is also have a grid system, so this is a complete row and first column, and in the right side have a four boxes. Very simple and so beautiful. And this is also parallax image behind the text. You are able to see, as you can see I scroll down and up to see the image, and this is our pricing table. The last have a, what is that, footer. So it is fully responsive. So let me show you on the small screen sizes one by one. Hit that, go down, hit that, go down, and hit that. I am able to see, right, and go down in the small screen sizes, right. Perfect, everything is perfect, as you can see one by one. So you can check it now in the Google Developer tool. So let's check it now on there. So I select, so I'm facing issue on the in the browser, but I'm going to show you in the Firefox. So I open that in the responsive mode, as you can see. Everything is clear, perfect, clear, right. So guys, you will learn a lot of new things inside the course. I hope you are enjoying the video. So see you in the next lecture, next video. Have a nice day guys. Hey guys, let's set up our project. So I have images, I'm going to show you. I'm going to open this one project on there. As you can see, those are images. We will use that inside our project. So this is the logo and those are some images, right? So I'm going to create a file inside the project index.html, and then I'm going to create a CSS file folder, and also I'm going to create also JS folder. I will use a little bit of JavaScript. So inside the style CSS folder, I'm going to create a style.css, and also I'm going to create another file responsive.css, right? And then I'm going to write the basic structure of the HTML on there, and I'm going to write the title, traveler, right? And we need to include the file css style art, and also we need to add the responsive right. Last thing we need to do, we need to create a script.js file, and we need to include that inside JS folder, script.js, right? So another thing is we will use Google Fonts, and also we will use font Avesum. So let's get the font Google Fonts and open the first one link and select the fonts. So I'm gonna use the Poppins fonts, and also in just a minute I'm gonna search that Poppins. And then I'm gonna select the regular like this one. So you need to select that, and also I'm gonna search another font like Roberto. Right, so like this one. So I also get the font like this one. Click on that, and you need to use, just a minute, I'm gonna check that. So I'm gonna get that from there, copy, and go to style.css, paste on there, Poppins and Roberto, right? And also we need to add the font Avesum, cd and font Avesum, and then you need to get that, copy and paste on there, right? So very simple way to create our project. So I'm gonna open that in the live server, and then we need to create a navbar. But before creating a navbar, I'm gonna show you a few things. The first thing is we need to create a variables. We will use the variables inside there. So the first one is I'm gonna use primary color will be 4 dB 14 dB 14B95, and I'm gonna use the prem white light gray. This will be F4 F, right? I think perfect. And I'm gonna use the white color will be, also I will use the black on there will be font family. First I'm gonna use Roberto, call the Roberto, and Poppins, and then I'm gonna use Poppins on there, right? Then I'm gonna call the max width. So I'm gonna create a container, not container, I'm gonna use max width. I'm gonna create this one block for 1440 pixel of the wide screen of this one page. And also, which I also use transition. So transition -1 all 0.3 as in out, right? And also I'm gonna add the second one will be transition all 0.6 as in out. So very simple. We will use those variables inside our project to create attractive and also professional website. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture. Hey guys, let's work on the navbar. So when I will create navbar, then I'm going to show you how you can create a utility classes, because we will use utility classes multiple times inside our project. But before creating a just a minute, I'm going to check that. Creating a utility class, I'm going to show you how you can create a navbar. So I go to my index.html page. Inside there I'm going to call navbar start, and this will be close. Inside there I'm going to call create a header, and then I'm going to add on there will be class header content, create a div, assign the class logo. Inside there I'm going to add the image img, just one dot img, and what is the name, logo color, right? And after this one I will create a navbar, assign the class navbar, right? Inside there I'm going to create a div. The first one I'm going to add that will be btn. This will be btn responsive, right? btn responsive. You can write any name as you want. And then I'm going to create a li tag anchor link hash, and this will be home, and this will be about, and this will be just a minute guys. I will use this way because we need to arrange the code. This will be about, and this will be services, courses, and contact me. Just a minute, I'm gonna change about services and packages, contact us, about us, right? So this is our navbar, but after the closing navbar tag I will create another just a minute guys, I think we need to add, so this is a responsive btn inside there. Just a minute, I'm gonna show you one by one. So this is a closing tag of this one button, so I need to paste that. Inside there I need to add the font away semicolon that we are using in small screen size. So I'll call fa times, and I'm gonna add that the close btn, right? So this is a button section, this is a li section, and after the li section you need to copy this one and paste on the same thing, but you need to change that to fa bars. This will help us to close the navbar in small screen. This will help us to display the navbar in small screen. So save, and let's see output of this one, right? But where is navbar? This will be bars, right? So this is a cross sign, this is a bar sign, and those are our menus. So I go to style.css, and in this one section I call navbar start close, right? So I also made reset start close. Just a minute. And this will be close. So I'm going to use padding 0, margin 0, box sizing will be bottom box, right? So I will teach you everything one by one, step by step. We will use multiple times multiple values, but I'm going to show you how you can manage your code to reuse your properties inside your project. So I create so the first thing is I will also use the utility star tutorials. Inside there I'm going to call the body, and the body I'm going to call the background will be var and light gray, right? Perfect. Just a minute, I'm going to manage my code editor. So inside the navbar I call the header tag. In the header tag, just a minute, in the header tag I'm going to use the width will be 100%, and I'm going to add the background will be white, white, right, as you can see. Then I'm going to add the box shadow 0 pixel, 2 pixel, 3 pixel, RGB, and I'm going to use the alpha, just assign the alpha 0.2, right, as you can see. Then I'm going to select the, first I'm going to make a space between all of the code. Then I'm going to select the header container, header content. In the header content I'm going to call the display flex to display everything in the same line, and I'm going to make a space between our logo and our menu. So I'm going to call justify content space between, save, right, logo and our menus. And then I'm going to call align item. I want to display everything in the same position, so I need to use align item center. Perfect. Then I'm going to call the navbar like this one, and the navbar I'm going to call the list style type will be none to remove the bullets. And I'm going to call display flex also on there to display everything in the line. And I'm going to use the margin. I will create a utility class on later. This time I'm going to show you how you can manage, how you can create a navbar. Then I will update that to assign the utility classes. Means I don't need to use margin, top and bottom multiple times inside our project. So this time I'm going to show you 2 RAM. And this is the top and bottom, left and right I'm going to use 0. And also I'm going to use position relative because I will create a sub menus. When I will display the small screen size menu, so we need to assign the position relative. Then I will manage it using CSS. Perfect, and everything is perfect. Then I call the navbar li tag anchor link. So in the anchor link I'm going to call the color will be black, black, right, and I'm going to add the padding all side 1 RAM. Font size I'm going to use 1.2 RAM. Then I also add that font family will be Poppins. Perfect. And this is li anchor link and font size. Then I'm gonna call the border radius will be 4 pixel, and I'm gonna use the margin top and bottom 0, left and 0.5 to make a space, right? I think everything is perfect. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna select the logo img. So we need to manage our logo, so I just need to assign the display block and assign the width will be 200 pixels, right? As you can see. Last thing I'm going to show you, I want to display those in the center. I want to make a space between the right side and also left side and also right side. So I have made the container max width. So we need to create a utility class on there called the container. So I need to assign the width will be var max width, right? And also we need to use margin top and bottom 0, left and right auto. When I will assign this one class, then those content will appear in the center. So I'm going to show you copy and go to, so I want to display a logo and also menus in the center, so I just need to cut that and create a class container, paste the code on this save, as you can see. So we will use those structure to manage our content one by one. So I hope you are understood as well. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's fix the issue like remove the text decoration and hide the menus, and also make those navbar as a responsive. So I go to my code editor. The first thing is I'm going to select my btn responsive. So I've used the same classes on each div. So I call that, and the first thing I'm going to use the font size will be 1 rem, not 1.5 rem, 1.2 rem. Great. And cursor will be pointer and display will be none, right? So sir, perfect. So another thing is I'm gonna create a utility class like a text decoration. I don't need to use that a bunch of times, so just use that. And also I will use the img will be with 100%. The default image size is 100%. Also I will use the, just a minute, I'm going to use HTML and I'm going to use the font size 80%, means decrease the size. When I will call that in small screen size, so I will decrease that. So as you can see, our menus are perfect, appeared inside the navbar. So I will open my responsive.css. inside there, the first thing is I'm going to show you, I go to developer tool and select the responsive mode. Just a minute, so I select that. So this is a position of 1440 pixel, but I want to, when user will hit this one screen size, then I want to decrease the size, decrease the width of this section. So I call the container, I have used that. The default max width is for 1440 pixel. So I call that at media max width will be 144 pixel. Inside there I'm going to call the container, and the container width will be what is the width I'm going to use? 1180, I think, right? 80 pixel. So sir, and let's see. as you can see guys. So this is my, when I hit that, as you can see, right, as you can see, perfect. So we will use that to manage our website. So also we will add another width on there, but this time I'm going to show you how you can manage that like this way. So another width I'm going to add that will be when I'm going to call media max width will be 760, not 760, 1180 pixel. This one is inside that I have assigned the width on there. Then I call the container width will be 980 pixel. So, and let's see, as you can see, perfect. So inside this one section we will manage one by one our content. So we will use the container to decrease the width of the each section every time, right? So we will create a mini section with the help of container. So we will use the container inside there to make a responsive and also professional website. So I think everything is perfect on there. So I think we need to work on the sub menus, but before, I mean responsive, so I call again that media max width will be 980 pixel. Then I'm gonna remove the hide the icons and display the bars, right? So inside this one section I need to go on my, I'm gonna show you one by one. I need to go on my header content, and this is the header content data. So I call that on there, and just a minute, I'm gonna check that I have used the header content. I call this container on there, and inside there I'm gonna assign the width will be 900 pixel when this will hit on, right, as you can see. So in the last position like this one, so I want to hide that, hide the menus and display the, so I call the header, this is a class, not this is a class, header btn the class. So I call the display block, so display the icons in the small screen size. Okay, we need to check that, use that, right, to display that. And I'm gonna use the margin, right, to rem to move the right side, and also I'm gonna add the padding will be 1 rem top and bottom, 0 rem left and right. I will manage it on later. This time you just need to know how you can do that. Then I'm going to select the image, so logo image. So in this position I'm going to call image and display block, and width will be, I'm going to use width will be 180 pixel. Small screen size will be width like this one, as you can see, right. Then I'm going to select the Navbar. So Navbar, I also call the header, inside the header I have a Navbar. So I need to use the position fixed because I used the position absolute on there. I'm gonna show you where it is. As you can see, position is relative, so we need to use position fixed to make a fix the icon or fix the navbar in the small screen size. So I call that first. I'm gonna save that, and as you can see, our menus has been appeared perfectly on our page, but I can't see the icons. Why? Because I've used the position fixed, so we need to manage it. I'm gonna show you one by one. So I call the height will be 100 VH, then you will able to see everything, and I'm gonna use background will be white, and then I need to use the width will be 350 pixel, right? Just a minute, I'm gonna check that. Right, as you can see guys, on this one position, so this is a right 350 pixel of the width, and I'm gonna use the top. I will move that on top 0, right? And I want to manage our content, so I call the display flex, and flex direction will be column, right? And align item, I'm gonna use center, right? And what is the next? And I'm gonna use align item will be flex start, right? Justify content will be flex start, perfect. Margin top will be 5 rem to move on the down, right? And I think everything is perfect on there. Height will be 100 VH, right? We will manage that on later. This time we just need to know how we can fix that. Navbar flex column, position, where it is position fixed, okay, I have assigned that. So top will be 0, and also I need to use left will be 100 pixel because I want to hide that. When I will use left will be none, you're able to see, but we will manage it, right? I want to hide that this time, so I call negative 100%, perfect. On this screen size, in this one size I want to display the icon. Which icon? Navbar icon. So I'm going to show you how you can manage that. So I call the header navbar, and that no, I will manage that on later because I will use the JavaScript to display and hide the icons. So in the next video I'm going to show you how you can manage that. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hey guys, welcome back. So let's fix the issue of the navbar. So first thing, I'm going to uncomment that, comment that, and I'm going to manage those content, right? So I will use the anchor link. I'm going to show you. So this is the anchor link, so we need to style that on the style.css, right? So I call the header navbar.anchor link, and inside there I'm going to call display block. Then I'm going to use font size will be 1.3 rem, and I'm going to use margin 0 rem, 0, 1 rem, 2 rem to make a space, right? The final one, I'm going to use the padding top and bottom 0.5 rem, and left and right 15 pixels, right? Okay, I need to use the navbar and this is the anchor link. Right, perfect guys. So the issue is I want to display this one on there, so I need to go on there, and this is a navbar and the logo is outside of there, so I need to cut the second one, not second one. This is the bar, so I need to, just a minute, I'm gonna check that. And I will, okay, I cut that, paste on there, and I cut that, and then we need to paste outside of the navbar. So save, right, as you can see, but we need to change the, this is a menus button, right, and just a minute, this is the bars, cut that, paste on there, and cut that, paste on there, right. So FA bars, this is close button, this is the menus, FA times. First I'm going to comment that, and I'm going to check the which one. Okay, so this is the close button, and this is our menus button. So I need to use this way. This is a menus button, this is a close button, FA times, right? So let's work on that to create a response. So the first thing is you need to hide that, right? Means remove that. When I will click on this one icon, then I want to display the navigation bar. So I need to use the JS, simple JS, and the JS you need to get the value, and just a minute, I'm going to show you. Let menus, I'm going to call document.query selector, and I call the .navbar class. I'm going to show you this one to get the data from there, and also you need to get the data from btn kilos, right, and this is a btn kilos, and this will be menu btn. So we need to get the menus btn class like this one and paste on there, right. Once you get the data, then you need to assign the event. Which event? So I'm going to show you. When I call the menus btn add event listener, I need to generate the event. Which event? Click event. When the event is running, then I want to run this one function. Inside this one function, you need to call the menus, that is this one variable, that is navbar. Inside that you need to use class list.add and add any name. For example, I want to use display, and I'm going to show you in the console screen in just a minute what happened on there. Console developer tool, I call console screen, and just a minute, I'm going to show you guys elements and header section. In the header have a header content, and this is a navbar. When I will click on the icon, just a minute, where it is. Okay, I will facing issue on there, just a minute guys. When I will click on that, then you will able to see the display class will appear after the navbar. You will able to see navbar space display. So I'm going to show you, but this time I'm facing problem on the Google Developer Tools. So I'm going to show you again. and I'm going to show you this time because this is not working on. So container, as you can see, this is a Navbar class. When I will click on this one icon, and let's check it now on this time. So as you can see guys, display Navbar display class has been appeared after the Navbar class. So we will use that to display the Navbar, right? So I will go to style.responsive.css. so inside there you need to use the active class, means the display is active, then I want to display the Navbar. So I call header.navbar.display, right? This is a class. When you will click on the bars icon, then this is a class applied after the clicking. So I call that left will be 0, and what is the next thing? I'm gonna add that I also use transition I can't add that. Okay, I will use that manually. This is not negative, and this is a on 0.3s. So let's see. First I'm going to check that. Click on that. I can't see anything else, but we need to use this way. As you can see guys, I'm going to click on that, as you can see, but I will use that 6. As you can see guys, I'm able to see. So but why I can't see? Okay, I'm able to see this one. We will fix that online, but this time you just need to know. Click on that, I'm able to see. Click on that, right? The last thing I'm going to add that when I click on the cross icon, then I want to remove this one. So you need to use same thing, but you need to change the event, copy it and paste on there, and then you need to call the remove. When user will click on this one icon, then I want to hide that. Click on that. What happened on the btn close event listener? So refresh that, click again, click, as you can see guys, right? The last thing is very important. I will manage this one icon. So I call the header.navbar.close btn, I think btn close, and we need to use that position will be absolute, and I'm going to show you on there, and then I'm going to use top will be 0, and right will be 0, and I will use margin all side 15 pixels, right? But remove this one, right? As you can see, click on that, click on that, right? So I hope you are understood as well how you can manage that. In the next video we're gonna fix this one issue, and we will assign the effect like hover effect and many other things. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hey guys, let's fix the issue like this one when I decrease the size like this way. So I have used the container, so this time I'm going to remove the container div and there and save it. Everything is perfect on there, but the issue is I need to manage my complete Navbar. So I go to style.css, and in the header.content I will use the max width 144 40 pixel and margin 0 and also auto to fix that, right? And also we need to add the same thing inside the different skin sizes, like 144 on there. So I'm gonna copy that and paste on there. We just remove those data and copy it, paste on there, everything is perfect on there, but we need to change the width, and also on there will be save. Let's see. So this is the largest skin size, and let's check it in the small skin size. As you can see, right, when you will hit that, I'm able to see. Perfect guys. So the final one is I will go to responsive, and I need to decrease the size for 3.2 rem, 3.4 rem, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 9. Perfect. And this skin size is perfect for me, right? So I will use the first I'm going to remove that and open my style.css. We need to use hover effect on there, right? So li hover, this is a link, so I call the var background will be var, and the primary color will be white, var white, and inside there I'm going to use the transition var transition to save, and let's check it now. In this, as you can see, 2 transition is then I'm going to use 1, right? As you can see guys, so you will able to see same thing in the small skin size, as you can see, right? So this is our complete Navbar. In the next video we're gonna discuss all about how we can manage our showcase section. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day guys. Hey guys, let's work on this showcase section inside our project. So I go to my code editor, and the first thing I'm going to remove the file like. So this is a Navbar clause. Inside there I'm going to call showcase start, and this will be clause. So I could create a section, assign the class showcase, and inside there I'm going to create a container, because I will grab all of the content inside the sender. But this time I'm going to leave that because I'm going to show you one by one. I will remove that. I will create a div, assign the class showcase showcase container, and this will be, I will create a two sections. The first one is the left side content, and after closing this div I will create another div, and this will be right side div. Perfect. So in the first, left side div, I will create a assign the text parcel, and I'm going to use a p lorem 30. And then I'm going to create a button, type will be button, and I'm going to call that shop now. In the right side, just a minute, in the right side I will create a form tag. So the form tag, I will assign the class form h2, this is a register now, and form, and the level will be first name, and then an input field type text, placeholder will be first name, second, third, and this will be last name, and placeholder last name, and final one will be email. Enter an email, last name, enter your email, and then I'm going to add the button there. Submit, type will be submit, or you can use the button as you want. So save, let's see. So this is our content, right? But don't worry, we will manage it using CSS. So I go to style.css. so this is the Navbar section, and this is our showcase section. Start will be close. So the first thing is I'm gonna get the image and assign the image. So I'm gonna target the showcase class like this one, and I'm gonna add that background URL dot images, and inside there I'm gonna use para to image, no repeat, center, cover, and I'm gonna add the height 80 VH. First I'm gonna save that, and let's see, right? I'm gonna use this way, and I'm gonna perfect. Then I want to display the overlay, but before displaying overlay we're gonna manage our content. So in just a minute I'm gonna check that. Okay, I'm gonna create a showcase container, and say there I'm gonna call the display grid, because I want to make a two columns, grid template columns, repeat to one fr. So right, perfect. And then I'm gonna create a align item will be center, and I'm gonna use height will be 100% because I want to display that on the center, and I want to make a gap. This time I'm gonna leave that because I will show you one by one. Perfect. So I want to display the overlay. So I target, but before displaying the overlay, let's fix the issue like container I will use class container on there. Right, everything in the center, but the issue is okay, I will try to another way. I just remove this one and I'm going to close that, right? But it is not appear in the same line, so I will use the container showcase container, also container class on there. Right, everything in the center in the same positions. So save, perfect. Let's display the background, overlay background. So I'm gonna select the showcase container, call colon before, but before using the overlay you need to assign the position relative on there. Okay, position relative. This time I'm going to leave that. I'm going to show you one by one. I call the content none, position will be absolute. I call the relative position on there, right? What happened on there, guys? Just a minute. I call the position absolute, and then I'm going to call the top will be 10, left will be 0, width will be 100%, and what is the height will be 70%, and background I'm going to use the background RGB 0, 0, just 0, 0, and this will be 0.6, right? The height and width will be complete, and I can't click on the input field, so you need to use Z index, and there will be -10, and in the position relative you need to use that index 10, right? This is overlay. So the next one is left side and right side content, right? And this is the left side, I mean yes, left side, this is the right side. So I will work on that on later. This time I'm going to leave the video because the video length is too long, so I just leave that. So in the next video I'm going to show you how you can manage that. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's manage our content. So I go to my code editor. In the code editor, so the first thing is we're gonna select the H2. So this is left side content, and the left side content have H2, and in the H2 I'm going to use font size 4M, right? And what is the next thing I'm going to add? That I'm going to add the in the showcase I'm going to use color will be white, right? Font family I'm going to use Roberto, and also I'm going to add I'm going to use it this way to save the time because the video length is too long. So the font weight I'm going to use 800, and I'm going to use the margin top and bottom 1.5 rem, left and right 0 rem, and I'm going to select the there and assign the gap 1 rem on each box. So this is the first box, this is the second box, right? Perfect. But don't worry, we will manage that. we will manage it, right? So this is left side content h2, and I also call left side on that left side. This is a p, means paragraph, but I will create a utility class to assign that. So I go to the utilities, I call the lead. The lead, I'm going to call the font size will be 1.2 rem, and line height will be 1.8. Text align will be, I use justify. So, and I just need to copy this one class and paste on there. Just paste that, as you can see, right? Okay, so this is a utility class, so we don't need to use that, and we need to fix that button issue. Also, we will create a button, but this time I'm going to show you, and I'm going to call the margin top and bottom will be 1.2 rem, left 0, padding 0.5 rem, 1.5 rem. Font size will be 1.3 rem. Cursor will be pointer. So pointer. Outline none. Border radius will be 0.5 pixel. Transition var hyphen transition one. So right, but we need to use the hover effect. But why icon border radius? Little bit of rounded, and let's see on the large screen size. Cursor pointer, outline none. I also use border none. So let's see. Perfect, guys. So I will use the hover effect on there. The hover effect I'm gonna use, that will be background var primary, and color will be white. So let's see. Right, so in the right side content, the right side, right? So I go to the right side, I call the content, and this is the form. So right side content, I just need to use the background will be light gray, and padding 1 rem, all side width will be 75%, justify content flex, and border radius 15 pixel. Border radius fix, just a minute, border 15 pixel. So let's see. Right, and then we need to work on the form. So I call the form, and also I'm gonna add the color will be black. Right, so the form I'm gonna use margin all side 1 rem, and the form have a h2, margin bottom I'm gonna use 2 rem, font size I'm gonna use 2.5 rem. So let's see, and I'm gonna call form level display block, and what is the next? Margin top will be 1.5 rem, and margin bottom I'm gonna use 0.4 rem. Font size I'm gonna add that 1.2 rem, right? And then I'm gonna select the form input field, width will be 100%, and padding top and bottom 0.8 rem, 1 rem, border none, border radius will be 0.4 pixel, not just a 4 pixel. Perfect, guys. But we will push that in the right side only. This time we just design that. Okay, the final one is button, so I call the form button tag, and I'm gonna use the same styling that I have used on above, like this one, because I will create a utility class on it. At this time I'm gonna show you. And also we need to assign the hover effect on there. I also copy that and go to the hover section, use comma, and I think it should be display. Okay, it doesn't work on there. And also I will use that on hover. I think it should be, yes, perfect, as you can see. Okay guys, so I hope you have understood as well how we can manage that. In the next video we're gonna create a utility class to manage that, and we're gonna push that in the right side, and we're gonna work on another important thing. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's fix this one issue, and also we will manage another things. So I'm gonna show you one by one. So I go to style.css, and in the style.css this is the right side section, right? And we're gonna find that where it is here. So I use the justify content flex, and I want to move this in the right side, but it doesn't work on there, so I will use merge and right auto. So it should be not right left auto, right? Perfect. So the issue is on there will be when I will decrease the size. The first one issue is when I click on that, I can't see the navbar. Behind the showcase have a navbar. So we need to fix this one issue. So you need to go on the responsive and select the header navbar. You need to assign the Z index 1000. You need to increase that, right? Everything is perfect on there. So we're gonna create a utility class because I've used 2 times button on there. So style.css, and I go to above, and where's my utility class? Here I call Bayesian normal. No. So I go to section like this one. So I copy and paste on there, and also I want to decrease the size of the 8. Top and bottom will be 8, and I just copy it and go to the class, assign the class btn normal. This is the first one and this is the second one, so I need to use the same thing on there. And as you can see, but we need to remove the button where it is like this one. So I'm gonna comment that, right? And also where is the next one button? Here, remove that, reduce the code, and also remove this one to reduce the code. Perfect, guys. So the final one is when I hit this one screen size, means this screen size is I think 980. So inside there I call the showcase start. This will be kilo. Inside there I want to hide the right side, means I want to hide the farm. So I select the right side and paste on there. I just call display none, right? And I want to display everything. And this is what is this? This is our left side content, and I'm going to check that. So I do not assign any property on the left side content. So I target the H2. I'm thinking what I can do on there. I will display those content in the center. So I target text align. I think everything is display flex, justify on center. So I think it should be display center. Okay, I don't know to use that. Align text center. What I need to do on there, guys, I'm thinking okay guys, I will use I call showcase container. I'll use the display to repeat, something like that. So inside there I just target that and call grid column template, grid template column, repeat 1 FR. Perfect. And why I am able to see this way? When I will, okay, I will fix this one on the later, but this time why? Okay, everything is perfect on here, guys. And final one is I want to make a space, so I will use padding all side to RAM, right? As you can see, have a space, but we will fix this one issue later. This time you just need to know how we can manage our showcase section. Right, guys, so this is our showcase section video. In the next video we're gonna work on the next one section, and I'm gonna show you on later. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, guys. Hey guys, let's fix the issue like this one on the small screen size, and we're gonna work on our next section on this time. So first one, we need to fix this one issue. So the issue is very simple. We are used the content on there. As you can see, the issue has been removed now, but the thing is you need to select the showcase container in style.css, and you need to use max width 144 pixel, or you can call for max width, because I don't need to use that. Margin 0 and auto. Right, so this is our first one issue, and we need to use same thing inside our. So I'm gonna copy this one class and paste on there to manage this one section on print screen sizes. So copy, I just use this 10, and also we need to use this one on there. Right, so the issue is resolved now, guys. As you can see, I can't see the scroll bar on there. So let's work on another section, like our destination. So our destination start, and this will be close. Inside there we're gonna create a div, assign the class. I'm gonna use the main, assign the class destination, and we're gonna use the container because I want to display everything in the center. I hope this time I can't face the same problem on. We have faced earlier 2 times we have used the container, but this time I think I can't see the problem right now. So I will use the P over proposal and H2 our destination. Right, then I will create a div, and I'm going to show you one by one container grid, because I will use that container grid. I will use that to create a grid columns. Right, inside there I will create a 2 left content, and I will create a right content. We have 2 divs inside the container grid div. So in the left side div I will create another div, assign the class items. Inside the items I will create a div, assign the class large image, img. Inside there I'm going to add the image. The image is on the package 1, and in the right side I will use same thing like this one, items div large image. I just copy that and paste on there. Alright, so save. I think something is wrong on there, just a minute. So this, I'm facing prettier issue on there. Why? Grid, this div, this div, this div, where I have made the mistake. Just a minute, man. Okay, here's a mistake. Okay, so we need to copy this one section and paste on the second one, and the second one we will use same image, but we will change that on later. So one image and second image, both images are same. So we need to fix this one issue. So I go to style.css. I have used the image 100% in utility class, but we need to use display block. Perfect. Then I will select I go to there, I call the destination start, and this will be close. Inside there we need to select the container grid. This time I'm going to show you, and there we will use the display grid. We will split that display grid, and grid template column I will use 2, repeat 2, and 1 FR. Right, save. As you can see, first and second. Then I'm going to use the grid gap to make a space. So I call grid column gap. Remember that. Grid column gap, 1 rem, 2 rem is best. And I want to make a space between our text and our image. So I call the margin 2 rem, top, 0 RAM, 1 RAM is bottom, and 0 RAM is left. Save. Right. So another thing is I want to display the text, but before displaying the text we need to set up the this one content, right? So this content is appeared inside our destination. So in the destination I'm gonna select the destination and I'm gonna call the margin top and bottom 4 RAM and 0 RAM to make a space. Text align I'm gonna use center, and then I'm gonna select the destination H2. Font size will be 4 RAM. I think 3 RAM is best. Perfect. And also I'm gonna select the destination paragraph. Font size I'm gonna use that 1.5 RAM. 1.5 is a 1. Just a minute. Perfect. This is my spelling mistake. So let's see output of this one. As you can see guys, everything is perfect on my screen. So I want to display the text inside the image, right? So I go to index.html and then I'm gonna select the this is image large, inside the image large, right? I will create a div, assign the class inside the image large, right? So write the class name image txt. You can write any name as you want. So I call the Asia and paragraph 2 packages. Save. Right, but we need to display those text inside our image. So I go to my I also use, but this time I'm going to style that, then I'm going to show you the another image text, right? So image text, okay. So I go to style.css. The first thing is you need to select the large image. Inside there you need to use position relative because you will overlay the text. Then you need to select the image text class, and inside there you need to use position absolute. Once you do that, then you can't see any changes, right? But we need to use the top 90%. I want to display that in the center. Left 50%, transform, translate, negative 50%, comma, negative 50%. So I think it should perfect, as you can see. But okay, I will use width 100%, height also I'm going to use 100% because I want to display that the center. Perfect. And also I'm going to use color. I'll leave the color, I think. Okay, I'll leave the color, and also I'm gonna use same thing like this one in the next one image. So just use that, as you can see, right? So in the next video we're gonna discuss all about how we can display the overlay background. Inside the overlay background we're gonna display the text as well. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture. Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can display the overlay text inside the image. So I go to my index.html and where I will use the overlay text. So this is the image text, and after closing the image text, right, I call overlay txt, and also I'm gonna add div class or content. So the first one I'm gonna use packages, and p Bora Bora, and this is a Phuket. Then I will also use the button view destination, type will be button. So right, so this is our text, but we will overlay that on. So this is overlay, where is this overlay txt. So overlay text, we need to get that, and we need to use that position is absolute, right, and I'm gonna use top 0, left will be 0, right will be 100%, height will be 100%, right, and I'm gonna use background will be our primary. So let's see. Perfect, right. And then the next thing is overlay content. So I want to overlay this one content, so overlay content, select this one, and you need to use but before I want to display this one in the center, so I will call that overlay text. Just a minute, guys. I select the overlay content, and I'm gonna use the position absolute, and top will be negative, not negative, 50%. I want to display the text in the center, 50%. Transform, translate, negative 50%, comma, negative 50%. Then you will be able to see the text has been appeared in the center, right? Then we need to just a minute, I'm going to check that. When I will hover this one image or this one image, so I need to select the large image, dot large image colon hover, and when I hover that, then large image. When I hover that, then overlay content, everything is the center, and I'll check that. Perfect. What is the next thing I'm gonna use on there? Then I call the overlay text on there, and I'm gonna call the transition, but this time I'm gonna save that, and I go to on there, I'm gonna use overflow hidden, right? I can't see the changes. Position absolute, overlay text, just a minute, I'm gonna check that. Overlay text, position top 0, 100%, primary, overflow hidden, and also I'm gonna use scale, transform, scale, 0. Perfect. I can't see the background image or background text, but when I hover that, as you can see, when I hover the image, then I want to display the transform scale save, and let's see, as you can see, right, but we need to use the transition, so I'm gonna use the transition. I create a variable transition 1 save, let's see, as you can see, right guys. So the next thing is we need to assign the class on the button, so I will use the btn. Okay, why normal btn, normal save. So I think it should be perfect, as you can see, right guys. And you can use same styling on there. We just need to get this one, and just a minute, I'm going to check that, and after this one paste on there, as you can see. Also you can add the multiple styling, or I'm going to use the manual transition 0.9 s. So let's see. Perfect guys, as you can see. So I hope you are understood as well how we can display the overlay on there, as you can see. In the next video we're gonna show you, we're gonna learn how we can manage another important things. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture. Hey guys, in this video we're gonna discuss all about how to make a responsive to boxes, and we're gonna change the content in the second one box, like change the image, change the text inside the image, and also hover the image text. So the issue is like this one. The first thing, you need to select the container and use max width, right? I think we didn't use that on earlier, but this time you need to use the max width, right? And then you need to go on the responsive mode, responsive fine, and here is a mistake. We need to use max width, right? And final is like this one, so we need to use max width. So let's see, as you can see, first we're gonna save that, and I think we need to select this one, grid container, and I'm gonna show you guys. This is a showcase, and this is a destination start, and this will be close. So you need to select the grid container. So when you will hit the small screen size, so I call the grid column template, grid template columns, repeat 1 F5. I think it should be removed. No, so let's check it now. Where is problem? So max width. Okay, here's another important thing, max width. So I think everything is clear. Max width, perfect. Max width, everything is perfect, right? So perfect guys, as you can see, we can't see the scroll bar right now on there, as you can see guys. So we have seen two boxes, and we're gonna add the grid cap also on there. So grid cap, where I've used this is a grid column gap, but I'll leave that and just use grid gap. That help us to display the grid gap on each section, means row wise and column wise, as you can see, right? So the next thing is we need to change the second one image, right? In the second one image, I think we need to check the right side. So in the right side, I'm going to change the image like 5. So let's see. Perfect. Perfect. And also we're going to change the text like Europe. P, and those are 3 packages, right? And this is overlay text. The packages are one is called semi and Seychelles, and third one is Hawaii. So let's see. Perfect. So the next one is we're gonna fix some other issues inside our project, then we're gonna work on another section, means we will display also another images. The first one is this is a small size icon, so I select the responsive button, so I'm going to change the size, will be 1.5 rem, so it should be perfect like this one, so 1.8 rem. Perfect. Right now guys, as you can see, perfect, but I think I will use 1.7. And one more thing we need to do, we need to add the utility class to make a space, because I have used bunch of times margin. So I call my1 means margin top and bottom will be, I'm going to use 4 rem. So I just call this one class, but we need to use dot my. I go to my this one section, and inside the destination I'm going to use that my4m, right? And I go to style.css and I'm going to select the destination like this one. I've used the 4m, so we don't need to use that, like this one, right? So we will use my multiple times inside our project, means margin top and bottom. So I think I need to check that one more time. My this is so top and bottom 0, 4m, and left and right 0 rem, my, right? And also I'm going to add the heading normal heading 1. The font size I'm going to use that 3 rem, and I'm going to use heading 2. Font size will be 4 rem. So I just need to copy this one class and go to heading like this one, so I'm going to paste on there, and we're going to check the destination class, and I use the like this one, I remove that, right? And I will leave the paragraph, and I go to this one. I assign a class lead that I have made on earlier, this one, but I will use text align will be, I only use the lead to, just a minute, because I want to save the time. Lead to, this is, I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to change the size and remove that 1.3, and this is the lead to, copy and paste on it. and also I'm gonna use text element center. So why okay, this is a lead, but we need to just a minute guys, this is lead 2, right? And also those are text, and I'm gonna add that headings, like where is heading 1, and this will be lead 2, only 2, right? So, and perfect, as you can see. And also I will use same thing on the page. This is the heading 1, and this is the lead 2, and this is the lead 2, and also I'm gonna add same thing on there. This is the heading 1, and this is the lead 2, this is the heading 1, and this is the lead 2. So I'm going to get that, paste on there, right? So perfect. We will remove the other things that we have used on earlier. So like first I'm going to check that where I have used the like this one. So first I'm going to check that. Perfect, we don't need to use that. And this is a form, not this one. I don't need to change that, but we need to check the destination section. So this video is all about how we can fix the sum issue and how we can make a responsive those text or those boxes. In the next video we're going to discuss all about another boxes. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day guys. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how you can create another section. Like I want to display the image after this one. I want to display those 3 images in the bottom of our parent image, and we will use same thing inside our next one box or next one image. So let me tell you how you can do that. So I go to my code editor, and this is the right side and this is the left side content, right? Inside there have a items class. So after closing the items class, I'm going to create another div, write the class name items. I'm going to use same class, but this time I'm going to add the small img text on there, and inside there I'm going to add the image img package 2. So after closing this one image, this one, I will create a image content and create an anchor link, dummy link. Inside there I will write some text like call sumi, and then I'm going to call a span tag, I tag, and the span tag I call euro, and inside the I tag I call class fs fa map maker. Then after this one, closing the span tag I call background class. I will use lead 2. Also I'm going to use the lead 2 on there because I already made that. So I'll call it from $700. So let's see. Right, this is our third image. So we need to fix this one image and also content. So I go to my style.css. In the style.css we need to manage that. So I'm going to show you how you can manage that. Left content, select that, and inside there you need to call the display grid. I will create a sub boxes inside our left side content, right? So I'm going to show you how you can manage this. So I call grid template columns repeat 3 and 1 FR. Once you do that, save it. As you can see, so I will move this one image in the same position, and after the complete position I want to move this image in the bottom of the image, right? So the first thing I'm going to add that will be grid gap to make a space to them, right? So I want to move this one image in the whole box or whole size of the left content. So I target left content dot items class. Inside the item class have a first child. You can also use first of type, but I'm going to use first child. So I call the grid column. I will split them, start from 1 and divide by 4. Save. As you can see, guys, right? So you can use same thing in the right side. So I will use same thing like this one, because this is the right side content. I will check that. Right content, first child, grid, everything similar. So let's check it now, it's working or not. In the so I'm gonna call the items this one. This will be start, close, and go to the right side, paste on there. It doesn't work on there. Okay, just a minute. No, it doesn't work. Just a minute, I'm gonna check that. This is the items and this is items. Okay, we need to fix this one issue. This item closing on there, and we need to go on style.css, right content, divide by 1 by 4. Okay, we need to change this one, right? Then you will able to see same thing. Just a minute. So right, as you can see, guys, right? But why this is the left side, right? As you can see, guys, so we will add the multiple images in the right side and also left side. So this is the left side, this is the item 1 and this is the item 2. So I'm gonna copy and paste second time, third time, save, and you will able to see this way, right? And you need to go on below and select the second one, items, paste second time, third time, save, right? Perfect. So we need to change the images, right? So I'm going to check that this is a package 2, and then I'm going to change that will be package 3, and package 3, and what is the next? will be package 2, 3, this will be 5, and this will be 6. Okay, this will be 6, this will be 7, and this will be 8, I think. So I'm gonna add the random images like 3 on there. Right, so those are images, those are different images. So we need to fix this one issue, like display the border and manage our content. So I go to my this one section and box overlay, term small image, and we're gonna add the lead to, and also we need to use the lead to on there. So I go to my left content and I'm gonna add the padding. Padding not there. I'm gonna select the image content. So this is right side and this is left side. So I'm gonna add the padding to make a space. Padding all side will be 0.5 RAM. 9 RAM best. Then I select image content anchor link. Color will be black, right? And also we need to make a space, but also I'm gonna add the border 1 pixel solid and CCC, right? And also I'm gonna add the hover effect on there. So I call image content hover. I'm gonna change the background will be BG primary, so, and also I'm gonna add the transition on there will be transition 1. So let's see, as you can see guys, right? But I want to make a space with our Europe section and also icon. So I select the image content span I tag. I call the padding top and bottom 0, left and right 0.6 RAM, right? As you can see guys, right? And I think everything is perfect on there. So let's check it now in the small screen size, right? As you can see, move on down. Perfect guys. As you can see, if you want to make a space, you can do that. You can use the margin, I mean padding left and right, to make a space on there and on the left side and the right side. So let's check it now, where I will use the this right side. So I'm going to select the right side. Where is my grid care? Okay, I will use the grid container on there. Grid gap margin, I'm gonna change to RAM 0.5 RAM, and also I'm gonna use on there will be 0.5 RAM to make a space in the left side and also right side, as you can see guys. Perfect guys. So this video is all about how you can make a subsection or sub images inside our parent image. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day guys. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video I'm going to teach you how you can create another section. Like I want to display the text after this one section. So I go to my index.html, and this is our main section. So I'm gonna create a proposal start, and this will be close. So I will create an article and assign the class like a proposal content. I use proposal on there. Then I will use same thing like a display, assign the class container to make a content in the same position. And then I will create another div, assign the class ProGrid container, and inside there I'm going to add the class primary content, right? And in the primary content I will use P over proposals and creator travel agency. Then this is the primary content, and after this one assign the class content items, and h3 I'm going to use some random text lorem 15, and so I'm going to get that second time, third time. I think third time is best. So change a few things on there like 50k, and this will be plus 20. So let's see, right? So let's fix this one on the CSS. So I open proposal start, this will be close. So I select the proposal, this one, to assign the width. First one, max width 100%, because I want to display this one in the complete size. As you can see, whole size, and this is a container. I use the container to manage the content of our same position, top, as you can see, everything in the center. So, and other thing is I will use also margin top and bottom 0. I have made the class, I'm going to show you. I just use my to make a space over box, top box and bottom box, right? And I want to make a space between all of the content, so I will use grid, right? This time I'm gonna leave that, and I call the this one, and I've used 4 boxes. I'm going to show you. This is the main container, this is the first one section, second one, third one, and this is the fourth one. So I will use grid to make columns. How many columns? 4 columns. So I call repeat 4 1 FR. Once you save that, and as you can see guys, right, and then I'm going to select the align cell will be center, grid gap I'm going to use 1 rem, and also I'm going to add the padding top and bottom 2 rem, left and right 0 to make a space, right? So next thing is I'm going to select the primary content, so call the display flex, and flex direction I'm going to use column, right, to move the same line, and then I'm going to call justify content will be center, and height will be 100%, right, everything in the center as you can see. and I'm going to use text align center. So let's see. Perfect. But I leave the text align because I will use this way. So let's target the h2 tag. So I already made the class, so let's try the class like heading. Which class I use? Heading 1 and 2. So I'm going to add the heading 1. Heading 1 is too large, so I'm going to add that. Heading 2 is also too large, so I'll leave that because I'm going to add my manual styling on there. So I call the primary content h2. So I'm going to use font size 2.2, right? And just like that. Perfect. And then I'm going to select the h3 tags that is there, and many other boxes have an h3 tag. So I'm going to select the content items. Inside then I have h3, so I'm going to change the font size will be, I will try to use and there will be heading 1. So great. I don't need to use that. I'm going to use same styling on there, so let's use that. Perfect, guys, as you can see. So, and we don't need to use the styling h3, but I will display the text in the same text align will be set. Alright, perfect. And also I'm going to add the lead class on there, but it's too, just a minute, guys. I'm going to reduce the code, like reduce that there. Perfect. And I will use the lead class, lead 1. First I'm going to check. Perfect, guys, as you can see. But I will use same styling on there and also there. So I will use lead 2 because I want to display that. Lead 2. Perfect, and this is a perfect, so I will use lead 2. Lead 2. So, and everything is perfect on there, guys, as you can see. So let's check it now in the responsive mode. In the responsive mode like this one, everything is clear, but I need to make a space right now. As you can see on this one position, I want to make a space, but I will split the columns. How many columns? I will change that to 4 to 2 columns. So I'm going to select this one and go to responsive mode and select this one, 980 size. Inside there I'm going to call proposal start, and this will be kilos. Inside there I need to change that to display to. So, and let's see. Right, I think everything is clear on there, but I need to use the, I will use the where my just a minute, I'm going to check that primary content, so I will use that text align will be center. Perfect, guys, as you can see. Right, so in the small screen side, you want to change that, you can do that. So right, so I think everything is clear on there. And also I'm gonna change the font size will be padding top and bottom I will also change the size on the small screen size. I'm gonna select that, and so I'm gonna change that font size will be 0. Not 0. I will 1 rem. 1 rem. It doesn't affect on there. So I select the H2 and I'm going to select the 1.5 rem in the small screen size. Perfect. And also I will override the H3 content, like heading 1 content. So what I will use on there, okay, I will override them. So let's try it. Content items have H3. Sometimes font size will be 1.5, not 2.5 rem. So let's check it now, it's working or not. Yes, it's working on there. Right, great guys. Perfect. In the small screen size. And final one, I'm gonna select the content items have a paragraph tag. I have used the lead class, as you can see, but I want to change the font size also. On the font size will be 1.2 rem. Right, content, but I think it's 9 rem. Okay, 1.1 rem. Right, perfect guys. As you can see, 1.2 is best. Right, as you can see guys, so our next section has been completed. In the next video we're gonna discuss all about another section. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day guys. Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna teach you how you can display the parallax image. Inside the parallax image we're gonna display the input fields, means select boxes. So I go to my code editor, and the first thing I'm gonna add the command parallax start, and this will be class. So I will write the class parallax. This will help us to display the image, and this will help you to manage your content inside the container. And I'm gonna add that will be class form parallax form. Perfect. Inside that I'm gonna use our proposals, and this will be our destination. Perfect. Inside there I'm gonna add that the class will be form grouping, because I will use that. I just use form group. Inside there I will create a 2 div, and in the 2 divs I will display the 3 boxes in the first div and 3 boxes in the right div. So I will create a 2 divs. I'm gonna show you form fields, and I'm going to use the same div on them. In the first one I'm going to add the label tag, right? And inside the label tag I'm going to add the destination, then I'm going to add the select, name will be destination. I'll leave the ID because I don't need to get the data in the server-side language. I just designed that. Call options, and the first one I'll leave that and call all destination. Second one will be, actually third one will be Netherlands, and this will be Thailandia. I'll leave this one right? And then I'm gonna add the option 2 times, and this will be United States, and this will be Oceania. So, right, as you can see. So the first thing I'm going to add that will be MY, means margin top and bottom, right? So I also add the form tag because the form is very important. So before this one, I'm going to add the form and leave the question because this is very important to getting the data. So I select the form grouping like this one. Perfect. So I will use the same thing like this one, vowel like this one, and paste second time, third time. So let's see. But before displaying that, I'm going to show you another thing. So I want to display the OPT group and paste on there, and this will be, I'm going to add the label will be Europe, and I'm going to add that this will help us to display the OPT group, and this will help us to display the menus, I mean submenu, you can say that, Asia. So let's see. So I'm going to click on that. As you can see, this is Europe. Inside the Europe I have Italy, Netherlands, and this is Asia, Thailand, United States, and many other countries. So I'm going to get that. This is a getting first section, second, third, so 3, and also I'm going to get the same data. I will get this one. I'll leave this one, and I'm going to use same thing on second time. Perfect. And as you can see, so the first thing we need to fix that. So I go to style.css. The first thing I'm going to add the parallax image. Parallax start kilos. So I'm going to get that. It will be background URL images para 2, I think. No, repeat. Sender color. Background attachment will be fixed. Width will be 100%. So let's see. As you can see, guys, image has been appeared on there, and I want to I will use that. So I call the parallax form to make a space. I call the padding top and bottom 4 rand, left and right 0 rand to make a space inside the top of the image and bottom of the image. Our content has been appeared in the center, and I'm gonna select this one, but okay, I want to select that. Just a minute, I'm gonna check that where I will use the background color. Okay, I'm going to select form group to divide the columns. First I'm going to add the background, then you will able to see everything clear. White. So let's see. As you can see, have a background color, and I want to divide that, so I call the display grid. Grid column template will be column repeat to 1 fr. So let's see, right? 3 on the left side, 3 on the right side. Perfect. So we're gonna check that this is a form padding, form group, and form fields. So we're gonna use form fields to manage. So I'm gonna use the padding. Top and bottom will be 4 rem, left and right 0, because I want to make a space. Perfect, as you can see. And then what is the next thing? I'm gonna add that. Okay, I will manage one by one everything. So I call the label tag form fields label tag. I call the display block. So let's see, right? And then I'm gonna add the margin 1 rem, means top 0, 0.5 is the bottom, and right side is 0. So make a space, right? Perfect. So next thing I'm gonna add that will be, just a minute, I'm gonna add the padding also on the left and right will be 2 rem to move the right side. Perfect. And we're gonna use the select box. So I'm gonna select the form fields, select box, width will be 100%. Perfect. And then I'm gonna add the padding. Top and bottom will be what I will use that. Padding top and bottom 0.6 rem, and left and right 0. Perfect, guys, as you can see. And I want to make a rounded of the image, I mean background colors. So I call the border radius 10 pixel. So let's see. Perfect. And we're gonna fix this one, right? So I select the, where it is parallax form. So I'm gonna use text align with center, right? But we will use the label tag to manage that. And also I'm gonna add the padding. Top and bottom will be not there. I just used form. I will select. So first I'm gonna change text align will be start, right? And we're gonna use that heading 1 cell. Let's see, right? And also I'm gonna add that will be lead class that we have made on earlier. So I will use lead to. Perfect. So finally I'm gonna make a space, right? So where I've used, so I'm gonna add the space using margin, top and bottom 1 rem, left and right 0 rem. So right, have a parallax image and our content. So I think everything is clear. In the next video we're gonna discuss all about how we can manage it as a responsive and how we can change some content. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's change the content and we're gonna make a responsive of this one. Responsive, so we're gonna work on that on later. This time we just change the content right now. So I go to my index.html page. Inside there have our destination. This is the destination. In the second label I'm gonna use typology, right? And then I'm gonna leave the OPTs OPTs, leave the OPTs and just remove the OPT groups, and I just leave the options. Inside there I'm going to use all typologies and options. Inside each option I'm going to change that to relax, and this will be cultural, and then I'm going to add that will be sports, history, right. So I'm gonna get remove that and save, and I'm gonna get that one more time, and this will be all typologies, all destination, no, this will be typology, and this will be difficulty, and all difficulty, and this will be high, this will be low, and this will be medium, right. So the next one is min edge. So do you want to change the level for like this one? You can do that. I leave that. I just show you how you can design that. Min edge, all min edge, and I leave the OPT group, remove that, and we'll leave the options. So the next one I'm going to add the 10 years, and then second, third time 18 years, this will be 3 years, and then I'm going to grab that and leave this one. Also I'm going to leave this one. Second time, in the second time I'm going to add that will be duration. So do you want to change that? You can do that. So all duration, guys, just a minute. 1 to 3 days, and this will be 3 to 6 days, 6 to 9 days, and then I'm gonna add that 9 to 12 days. So, and let's see. Perfect, guys. And one more thing I'm gonna add, that will be button tag. So this is label tag, so I'm gonna add that button tag. I'm gonna use class btn normal, and also I'm gonna add that type will be button. This will be search. So let's see. But inside there I'm gonna add, I'll leave the class because I will use my own style on there. I will use that. Leave that. I go to style.css and call the form fields button tag. I'm going to use width 100%, right, and margin top and 2 rem, left and right 0, border will be none, and self first we're going to check that, right. Padding top and bottom 2 rem, 1.5 rem, left and right 0. So let's see. Top and bottom is too large, so I will decrease the size 1.1 rem. Great. And cursor will be pointer. So let's see. And also I'm gonna add the hover effect on there. I will manage that on later. The background will be primary, and transition I'm gonna add that will be not there. I'm gonna add that transition 1. So let's see. Perfect. And finally I'm gonna add the font size will be 1.2 rem. Perfect. And I want to make a bold of the label text, so I call the font weight will be 600. So let's see. Perfect. So let's work on the responsive mode. So I select the form group that I used the column repeat, copy it and go to on your style.css, means responsive, parallax content star, and this will be kilos. Inside there you need to use that, so I'm gonna get that, paste on there. I'll leave the margin because I don't need that on there, and I'm gonna add that 1, and also so let's see, in the small skin size. Perfect. But I will leave the gap, just a minute, where I've used the gap. Form group, top and bottom will be just a minute. So I will manage that. This is the top and bottom, and I'm going to leave that 2 rem. And in the small skin size, I will get that left and right, and top and bottom I'm going to use 1 rem. Not 1 rem, I'll use 0. Perfect guys, everything is clear on the small skin size, as you can see. So everything is clear on there guys. So I hope you are understood as well how we can manage that. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to discuss all about how we can create another section like news and event. So I go to my code editor and I'm going to open my index.html page. Inside there we're going to create a news and event div. Inside there I'm going to create a container div, create a box group. Inside there we're going to create a more than 5 boxes. So write the div class box1. Inside there I'm going to create another tag like our proposals h2 news, and I'm going to add the paragraph lorem. I'm going to add the lead class. So I need to check the lead class, and there will be padding. I'm going to add the padding on there, all side 1 rem. So where I used the 1 rem best, on there have a 1 rem, but use lead 2 on there. Okay, I will remove that and use lead 3, and font size I'm going to use 1.3 rem. padding all side 1 rem, and justify content and the text align will be justify content. So we're gonna use this one. I'll lead 3 on there. So let's see. Right, so we're gonna create more than 5 boxes, but before creating 5 boxes we're gonna create a button tag. Type will be button, and I'm called our block. Right, so right, so this is box 1, so we're gonna create a second one box, third one box, fourth one, fifth one. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 boxes. Just a minute, I'm gonna check that. 1 2 3 4 5 boxes. Perfect. So I'm gonna select the box group and we're gonna divide the columns. So I want to display more than first I'm going to use news and article star. This will be closed. So I'm going to select the box group. I want to divide the columns, and also I'm going to split the row also. So first thing is you need to select the box group and call the display grid. Grid template column you need to write repeat 3, because I want to create more than 3 columns. So let's see. Right, 1 2 3 columns, but I want to split the row. I want to display this one in the complete row of the second one box. This is first, second. I want to display this one in the complete row. So I need to call the box group, and we need to select the box 1, nth child 1. Then I need to use grid row. We need to split that. 1 is starting is 1 and complete the row in the 3 section. Right, so 4 boxes appeared in the right side and 1 box appeared in the left side. Perfect. Then I want to display the complete content in the center. So I need to use display flex. Flex direction will be column, justify content will be center, align item will be center. So and let's see, but I'll leave the align item. I'll leave the, just I'm going to check that. Perfect. As you can see guys, I want to make a gap. So all side gap will be, grid gap will be 2 rem, and also I'm going to add the margin. Top and bottom will be 4 rem, left and right 0. Save. Let's see. Right, perfect. So I will select the dot main, but we need to assign the main box. So this is the box 1. Also I'm going to add the main box class inside there, because I want to assign the different classes on there and different designing on there. So I select that. Inside there I have a h2, and then inside there I'm going to use font size will be 3 rem. So let's see. Okay, main box, just perfect. And then I'm gonna change the padding also in the 0 rem 0 1 rem 0. So let's see. Perfect. And I'll leave the paragraph tag because I already mentioned the lead 3, but I'm gonna select, I will try to add the just a minute, I'm gonna check that. Heading 1, so I will try it. It's working, so we don't need to use that cell. Perfect, it's working on there. As you can see, Perfect, guys. So we're gonna manage the first one box. So this is a box 1. In the box 1, not the box 1, we need to select the background will be primary color like this one. Right, perfect, guys. So I think everything is perfect on there, and also I'm gonna add the padding because I want to make a space in the all one RAM. I think we need to use 2 RAM. Okay, I'll leave the lead class. I'm gonna use lead 2 on there. Say lead only. I'm gonna use lead. Right, perfect, guys, as you can see. So let's talk about the button tag. Right, so I'm gonna use main box, have a button tag. So I'm gonna use width will be 30%, border will be none, and padding top and bottom I'm gonna use 0.8 RAM, and border radius I'm gonna use 20% or 20 pixel. Font size I'm gonna use will be 1.1 RAM. Cursor will be pointer. So let's see. Perfect. I want to make a space, so check that. This will be 0 RAM, and I want to make a space, so I call the margin top and bottom 1 RAM, left and right 0. Right. Also I will use I will assign manual color, manual designing there, because I want to make a space. So I call main box h2. So font size I'm going to use 3 RAM, and padding will be 0 RAM, 0 and 1 RAM, then 0 RAM. So cell, we need to remove this one. So let's see. Right, perfect, guys, as you can see. So this is our box, primary box. We're gonna set up the next one boxes. So I already made the classes like a box 1, so we need to select that and paste on there. The first thing is I'm going to use padding. All side will be 2 RAM. I'm going to use the border 1 pixel solid, and white color. I'm going to add that white color. So first we're going to save that, and let's see. Perfect. Okay, then I'm going to add the padding. Not padding, I'm going to use display flex, and justify corner will be center, flex direction I'm going to use column. So let's see. Right, perfect. So last thing I'm going to add that will be button tag, but before using the button tag, just a minute, I'll check that. I also use the lead class on there. So copy lead. I just need to use lead. So let's see. Perfect. So we need to set up the .box1 h3 tag, and the h3 tag I'm going to use font size will be 2.2 RAM. So let's see. Right, and also I'm going to add the lead class. I have made that. Just a minute, I'm going to check that where I used the lead class 3. Lead 3. So in the lead 3 I'm going to use the font size will be 1.2 RAM, and I'm going to use padding top and bottom will be 1.1 RAM. Just a minute guys. And then I'm gonna add the left and right 0 RAM. So I will use lead 3 on each box. This will be not the first one, second one, third one. So let's try it. Right, perfect guys. So I think we need to check that where I made the mistake. So I think everything is clear on there. This is box 2. In the box 2 I will change the text like April 11 2023, and this will be paragraph tag, and then I'm gonna add that will be h3 because I already made the copy paste. This will be a news and article, and this will be travel events, and this will be best beaches, and then I'm gonna change that will be best beaches magic blooms. So I'm gonna get that, paste on there, and final I'm gonna use alternative trips. So let's see. Right, perfect guys. Last thing I'm gonna add that will be button tags. So the first thing I'm gonna add the class btn on each button without the first one, and we're gonna assign only one color or one styling. Right, so I leave the first one. So I'm gonna select the button tag. I'm gonna use the width will be 30%, border none, and padding top and bottom 0.8 RAM. I'm gonna use same style like this one on all of the. Okay, just one. So why it doesn't? Okay, we need to select box 1. So let's see what happened on there. So let's see. Perfect guys, as you can see, last thing I'm gonna add that will be a change the color. So I select that and use hover. I'm gonna use background will be white. So and also I'm gonna add the transition all 0.3s and out. So let's see. Right, so this is our new section. It is not responsive, but I will manage it on the responsive mode. So I think this video is too long. In the next video I'm going to show you how you can manage it. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how you can make a responsive of the boxes and how we can create another section also. So the first thing, I'm gonna decrease the size and the small screen size. So I want to decrease the font size, I mean button size. Width will be 40 pixel. because okay, that's great. On there I will use 50% and 50% on there, and the large skin size. Right, perfect. Right, so I need to select the box group and go to the small skin size. Inside there I'm gonna use news and event start. This will be kilos. Inside there I need to paste that and call grid template column repeat 1 FR. Just write that. So let's see. The small skin size, as you can see, our first box, second box, and right, as you can see. But I want to make a space like right side and left side, so I need to use padding. Top and bottom, left and right will be right, as you can see, have a space in the left side and right side. Perfect. The next thing is very helpful for us. We're gonna create a counting numbers. What this means, we just assign the numbers, manual numbers, and also image. So parallax counting, so this will be, so I will create a section in the class counting hyphen numbers. This will be container, and inside there I'm going to create a num content. Inside the num content I'm going to create a more than 4 boxes. So the boxes num 1 2 3 4 boxes in the num content div. So in the each div I'm going to create h4 and call the value 30 and write the span tag to display everything in the same line. So years of experience. Right, so I'm gonna remove that and I'm gonna use same thing like this one, second, third, fourth. We just need to change the values. 78 5 customers, and this will be 45, and this will be type of insurance, and this will be 56, travel destination. So let's see. Right, so those are content, but we need to go on style.css and we need to manage it. Parallax image with number start, this will be close. So I call the particular div. We need to get the, first I'm going to assign the weight 100% because I want to display this one in the complete width of the any device URL, and this will be image para 4 no repeat center cover, and then I'm going to add the margin. I also use the margin on there will be M1, make a space. So I think it should be displayed right, and then I'm gonna add the margin inside there because I want to display this one in the large. So say perfect. I will leave this one. So let's, no, I don't need to use that. Then I'm gonna select the another div like num content to divide the boxes. So I'm gonna use same thing like display grid column template will be repeat four times. I want to display that, so let's see. Right, 1 2 3 4, perfect. And then I'm gonna select the each box like this one. So select the num content. Inside the num content have a num class. So I'm gonna use display flex. Justify content will be center. Flex direction I'm gonna use column. And then I'm gonna add that will be, I think we need to save that, and let's see. Right, perfect. So I'm gonna add the I'm gonna use margin will be top and bottom 0 and left and right 0.8 rem to make a space. Perfect. And I'm gonna select the H4 like this one. So I'm gonna select num content dot H4. So inside there I'm gonna use font size will be 6 rem to display the large size. Perfect. And then I'm gonna select the display flex, right, and align item center. Justify content will be center. Color will be white. I have used white color. And font weight I'm gonna use will be 600. So let's see. Perfect. But I want to decrease the size of the another values like a span tag. Inside the span tag have a text. I have used a span tag here, right? So I'm gonna select the same thing like that and use span tag. I just use font size 1.2. That's it. So let's see. Right, as you can see, one more thing I'm going to show you. When I scroll down and up, then I want to display the image as I scroll. So fixed. Let's see. As you can see. Right, and one more thing I'm going to add that num content. I'm going to add that padding top and bottom 2 rem, left and right 0. So I want to display the large image, right. So in the small screen size, I just need to select the num content, and this is a counter start. This will be close. So inside there I just need to use 2 in the small screen size. As you can see guys, 2 boxes, right, and also this is the top and bottom and left and right. I'm gonna use 1 in the small screen size to make a space, right. Also I think it should be perfect. I'm gonna check that. Okay guys, I think everything is perfect on there. So this is a video all about the make a responsive of this one section and make another section like this. Is very simple and short section. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day guys. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to discuss all about how we can create a pricing table. But before creating a pricing table, we're going to check the website in the small screen size. So I'm going to select the iPhone 12 Pro. So I'm able to see the scroll bar, right, as you can see, but I want to hide that. I don't like that. So I go to my code editor and I go to style.css, and I'm going to check that where I used padding, num content. So I'm going to add the padding on there will be 0, and so let's see. As you can see guys, the right side scroll bar has been hidden now. I can't able to see the right scroll bar. So inside there have everything clear. If you want to face any problem on the, just a minute, I'm going to remove the, so I open my this one tool on Chrome browser, I'm in Firefox. Inside there we're going to check that in the responsive mode. As you can see guys, perfect, everything is perfect on there, right? So this is a very unlike section, right, on the small screen size. So what I'm going to do on there, I'm going to create a media max width. I'm going to add that 568 pixel. So inside there I'm going to get the same thing and paste on there like this one, and inside there we just need to repeat one. So let's see, refer that, right, in the small screen size, in the mobile screen size, everything is perfect on there. So I'm going to close that and let's work on the pricing table. So I create a right pricing table start, and this will be close. In the pricing table we're going to create a pricing div. I'm going to write the section. You can write the section or whatever tag you like. Create a container, and then I'm going to create a pricing container div. Inside there I'm going to create a more than 3 boxes, right? So write the pricing box. This is the first box. We're going to create a more than 3 boxes, but I will create a just a minute. Okay, inside there I'm going to create a pricing data. Inside the pricing data I'm going to create a h2 and write the text like $20, and I'm going to use p class, leave the class this time. I'm going to use monthly. So this is a pricing table. Outside of there I will write h3. I'm going to use basic and call the HR. I also use the HR inside my this one section. So and let's see, because I want to make a horizontal perfect, but I want to make a space on there. So box group and main box, and I'm going to select the paragraph and call the margin top and bottom 1 line, left and right 0. So let's see, have a space, right, perfect. So this is a basic, and I'm gonna go to my pricing section, and this is a basic package, and then I'm gonna use UL tag, li tag. Inside the li tag I'm gonna use lorem 5 1 2 3 4. I think 4 is best. After closing UL tag, I'm going to use the button tag and call the read more. Perfect. And after the, just a minute, I'm going to select the box. I think everything is perfect on there. So let's see output of that. Right. So we're going to create more than 3 boxes. So I'm going to get that second box, third box. So let's see. First, second, third. So we're going to manage that using CSS. So where it is, use pricing table start. This will be close. So the first thing is I'm going to select the pricing. Width will be 100%. Also, I just need to go on there and use margin. 1 means make a space top and bottom. So width is 100%. And then I'm going to select the pricing UL tag. I want to remove the bullets. So list style type will be none. And I'm going to use the margin top to make a space one time. So let's see. Right. You can't see any changes on there, but we will. Just a minute, I'm going to check that. Pricing. Perfect. So I'm going to select the pricing container to divide the boxes. So call the display grid. And how many columns you want to create? I want to create more than 3 columns and same size. So let's see. Perfect. And I want to make a gap, grid gap. So I'm going to use 2 rem. 3 rem is best. Perfect. Then I'm going to select the pricing data. First we're going to check that. This one. And inside there we're going to use display flex because I want to display the 2 content in the same line. So save. Let's see. As you can see. But we'll need to use justify content space between because I want to display the text in the right side and I want to make a content in the same position like this one. As you can see, everything is clear on there. Another thing is I want to display the $sign top of the 0. So I will go to my and call on the sub and use $sign save. Let's see. Perfect. So you need to use same thing on the other one. And where is third? Third is here. So let's see. Perfect. So I'm going to select the pricing data H2 tag and I'm going to change the font size will be 4M. So let's see. I'm going to use my utility class on there. Class normal heading is I remove that. And that's not good, but I will use manually. Right, so let's write the manually properties. So I call pricing the data have a subclass, so we just need to change the font size, like font size will be 2 rem to decrease the size. Perfect. And then I need to select the box. pricing box. So first we need to check that, like this one. So I'm going to use the border 1 pixel solid, and I'm going to use white color, and I'm going to use padding all side, means I want to make a space inside the content. So save, let's see, right. Then I'm going to select the pricing box. Inside there I have a H3. So but before using that, we need to check the label. Okay, I will use that label class, pricing, and where is 3 boxes there. So I want to use this one as a label. Then we're gonna work on that pricing box. Inside there I have a label, so we need to manage the label tag. So I'm gonna use background will be dark gray, and I'm gonna use that black. I used one black, and color will be white, and I'm going to use padding. All side will be 0.5 rem, and I'm going to use border radius 20 pixel radius. So let's see what happened. So level, I think we need to check pricing box. So let's see, I can't see black. Okay, we need to add, right. So we need to work on this one section, but I think I will leave the video. Then I'm going to show you another. I will create another video on that. Then we will manage it, and also we will use that as a responsive. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's set up the table. So I have selected a pricing H3 tag. So the first thing I'm going to use, the font size will be 3 rem, 2 rem. Font weight will be 600. Margin top, I want to make a space 2.5 rem. And also I'm going to use padding bottom to make also a space on one rem. So let's see. Right. So we're gonna use the pricing box URL tag. We need to set up that. So font size, I'm gonna use 1.2 rem, and I want to make a space, so I use 1.5 rem margin top. So let's see. Perfect. And final one, we need to, I think I need to check that. Yes, I use type is button, so we need to use same thing on there because it is very important in the server-side languages. This time I'm gonna use this way. So I select the pricing box button tag. So in the button tag I'm gonna use padding margin. I'm gonna use 2 rem 0, and I'm gonna use padding 0.6 rem, 1.6 rem, and border will be none. Border radius, I'm going to use 20 pixel cursor will be pointer, and what is the next thing I'm gonna do? Var bg primary, and I'm gonna use transition also on all 013 s and out, and then I'm gonna use the hover effect, pricing box button hover effect, and in the hover effect I'm going to change the background will be white. So let's see. Right, and we're gonna use the, just a minute, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna use the checkboxes. So before the UL li tag, I'm gonna use I tag, and I call the fa check. So we're gonna copy it, paste, and paste. So let's see. Checkboxes. So we need to make a space inside our checkboxes. So I go to style.css, and I'm going to select the pricing box I tag, and I'm going to use padding right 1 so let's see. Perfect. And then I need to work on our primary table and active table. Means default I want to display this one is a primary background and same color. So we need to use the just a minute, I'm going to show you. This is box 1 and this is the box 2. So inside there we need to add another class like a primary active. So you need to select that, go to your style.css. Inside there we need to use background will be primary. So let's see. Just a minute, I need to. So let's see. Right, everything is clear on there. So the final one is we need to what also I'm gonna use the not primary active button tag, because I want to use that will be primary not primary, this one. So let's see. Right, but I will use that white color, and okay, in just a minute I need to use there. So let's see. Right, so last thing we're gonna add that as a responsive. So in the small screen size we just need to use the this one container. So we need to copy it, go to your style.css, responsive. So you need to select the just write pressing table star, and this will be close. Inside there you need to use repeat one in the small screen size, as you can see. Right, perfect, everything is perfect. And if you want to change the text like this will be basic. Just a minute. So I think everything is clear on there. So I'm going to check that in Google Developer Tool, iPhone Pro, and perfect. Everything is perfect. Clear. It is also clear. Everything is clear on there, guys. So I want to make a space like this way in the boxes. So let's select the padding, this, and paste. So let's see. Right. Make a space. So guys, I hope you understood as well how we can manage our site step by step. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture. Hey guys, in this video we're going to discuss all about how we can add the footer. So I go to my code editor and go to index.html and I'm going to write footer start, and this will be class. Inside the footer I'm going to write the footer class. Assign a footer area, write the container, then we're going to create a without vg, and inside there we're going to create a two divs. In the first div I'm going to add the content. I write a simple content. I use footer content, and then I'm going to use that will be p keep in touch, and in h2 I'm going to use travel with us. Right, this is the first. In the second section I'm going to add that will be form, leave the action, input field, enter your email and button tag, send, type will be button. Right, so this is the without background. After the without background closing div, I'm going to create a footer. Means I will create a div. Just a minute, I need to assign the class footer inner content. So inside there we're going to create a more than 4 boxes, right? So I'm going to show you one by one. So inside there we need to create a div, assign the class footer column. You can write any name as you want. So we're going to use the class first box. In the first box I'm going to add the h3 tag image dot images. Just a minute. And inside there I'm going to add the logo, right? And then I'm going to use lorem 15 text, right? So this is a footer box 1, and first box there. Inside the first box I want to display the social icons, and this will be class fa brands. Brand name is fa Twitter. Second one is fa Facebook. Third one is YouTube. Fourth one is Instagram. So let's see. Right, here is the first column and something like that. So we're gonna create all boxes and then we're gonna manage it using CSS. So I'm gonna create another box, like a second box. You can write any name. I just use them as a readable name. Our agency, and I'm gonna use UL, li, anchor link. And this is the services, and this is insurance. I just write dummy agency, tourism, empowerment. So box second, grab that second time, third time. We have 4 boxes, right? The first box, and this is the second, third, and fourth. So first I'm going to check that. I go to style.css, I call the footer start, this will be close, and also we're gonna add the copyright. Just a minute. So without background, and this I select the footer content, not footer content, but I will just a minute guys, I'm gonna check that. Okay, I'm gonna select the container. Before the container I will write the div, and we're gonna use the copyright text, copyright, and I'm gonna use that will be paragraph. OnlineITtuts, the largest hub of tutorials, right? And I'm gonna also another paragraph, I'm gonna use copyright OnlineITtuts and copy 2023. So let's see. Right, this is, so go to style.css. The first thing is I'm gonna add the image, right? So I'm gonna footer area 1 by 1 for the area. I'm gonna use width 100% because I want to display this one in the any screen size. This image URL, oh where is, oh, just a minute guys. Images, inside there I'm going to use para 11, no repeat, center cover, and I'm going to use the same styling like background attachment, means that help us to display the complete image in different skin sizes. So I'm going to use fixed, and then I'm going to use the padding top and bottom 6.5, RAM left and right 0 because I want to make a space, right? And also last thing I'm going to add that margin my1 because right. So I need to select the without BG, this one. Inside there I have 2 divs, so we're gonna use display flex to manage that. Justify content space between, I want to display the first div section in the right side and second div is left side. And I'm gonna use the padding 2 rem top and bottom, left and right 1 rem to make a space. As you can see, first and second. Then I'm going to select the without BG h2 tag, and the h2 tag I'm going to use the font size will be 4 rem, font width will be 800. So let's see, right? Keep in touch, travel with us. And then I'm going to select the input field without BG form input, and the input I'm going to use width will be 100%, and I'm going to use padding top and bottom 0.8 rem, left and right 3.5 mm, and border I'm going to use 1 pixel solid. I'll check that one by one. So let's see. But I'll leave the border. So let's see. Okay, I will remove the border. First I'm going to use border none. So let's see. Right, and also I'm going to add the font size 1.5 mm inside the input field. Right, perfect. So I think we need to work on the button tag. So I'm gonna try to use the button tag class btn that I have made on earlier. First we're gonna check that which class btn, why it doesn't. So it doesn't work on there, but okay, we're gonna use that as a manual styling without just a minute. Button tag margin top and bottom 1.5 mm, left and right 0, padding top and bottom 0, at rem left and right 4 rem. Background I'm going to use will be BG primary, and border will be none, border radius 40 pixel, font size I'm going to use 1.2 rem, and cursor will be pointer, transition all 0.3 s, in out. Last thing I'm going to add that will be hover effect, so select that, and I'm going to use background will be white. So let's see. Right, perfect. So in the next video we're going to discuss all about how we can manage the next one section. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's fix the footer section. So I'm going to select the, where is my footer column? I'm going to select this one, right, footer columns. So we're going to create a more than 4 columns. So I'm going to use display grid, and then I'm going to use grid template column. The first one I want to display the large, so I call 2fr, then I repeat more than 3 columns in the same size. So let's see. Perfect, this is large and those are similar or small size of the boxes, or you can say that any image you want. Then I'm going to select the, assign the grid wrap, grid gap, sorry, I'm going to use grid column gap. Okay, just a grid column gap will be 4 rem. So let's see, make a space. I think we need to work on the image, footer columns ing. So inside we just need to assign the width will be 40%. So let's see. Right, perfect. And then I'm going to select the paragraph, but I will check that where I need to change the background color. So need to select that, and I need to use that. So I'm going to use background will be white. So let's see. Right. In the last one, I'm going to add the what happened. So I think everything is clear on there. Perfect. So let's work on the image and paragraph tag. Footer columns have a paragraph tag, so I'm going to use font size will be 1.2 rem, padding 1.8 rem, top and bottom, left and right 0. So let's see. Right, but it's first box. So let's see what happened, guys. First box have a paragraph. Okay, and padding white doesn't. Okay, we will manage it on later. This time I'll just leave that. So I'm going to select the first box and call the social icons like this one, and we're going to use the width will be 50% because I want to use that. Display flex, justify content space between, and align item I want to use center. So let's see. Perfect. Let's first box social icons, I tag means icons, font size 2 rem, color will be over BG primary, and I'm going to use padding all side 1 rem, and I'm going to use margin top 0, 1 rem left, 0 rem, 0 rem. I just assign the one size of the border. Radius will be 50%, and I'm going to use transition because I will I use word transition. I've forgotten that, and I'm going to select that and use on the hover effect. In the hover effect, I just change the background will be 1 for B90 like this one. This is similar, so I cover. So let's see, this is the BG primary, but this time I'm going to use that white. So let's see. Right, but it's not looking good. So the background, this is the background color, guys. Background. So let's see. Right, but I will use that background will be, I'll leave the background, and I use background will be white, how BG primary. So I think it should be okay. We will work on that. So guys, I think everything is perfect on there, and we're gonna manage that step by step. So in the next video, we're gonna discuss all about another important thing. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's fix the footer section. So the first thing, I want to make a space on all of the content which appeared inside the white background. So I need to select the footer and use padding 3rem all sides. So let's see, right? And I think icon is very I'm gonna use that. Will be color will be black. So let's see. Perfect. So let's fix the other issues one by one. So I'm gonna select the box 2, means this is same box, means we just assign the one styling on this one, then this style will apply all of the boxes. So in the 4, have a font size, I'm going to use 1.5 rem, and I'm going to use the padding top and bottom 1 rem, left and right 0. So let's see, right? Over agency, and then I'm going to select the second box UL. I just remove the list style, type will be none, and then I'm going to call second box UL li, and I want to make a space, so I'm going to use margin top and bottom 8 rem and left and right 0. Then I'm going to select the second box UL li anchor link, and I'm going to use font size will be 1.2 rem and color will be var black. So let's see, right? Perfect. So this is our footer, and the last thing we need to do, we need to set up this one, right? So we need to go on there and select the copyright. In the copyright, we're gonna use that background will be BG primary, not primary, and width will be 100%, and display flex, because I will use justify content space between. I want to displace. I'm going to use padding 1 rem, 1.5 rem top and bottom. This is not top and bottom, 1 by 1, and this will be 2 rem, and color will be 1, right? So let's see our footer. Perfect guys, our site is ready now, and I'm gonna change our agency, and this will be right. So our agency partners, something like that. So this is a complete responsive website guys. So last thing we're gonna add, okay, have a space on the bottom, but why is a space right now? I'm gonna use the padding. I remove the padding. Okay, I check that. I remove the margin top and bottom cell. Let's see. Perfect. Right, you can't see the white background after the footer. So last thing we need to do, we need to make a responsive, right? So inside there here everything is clear, but in this size, in the small size, though, first we need to set up this one. So this is without BG. So without BG, so I go to there and call the footer start. This will be kilos. So I call the without BG this one, and flex direction I'm going to use column. So let's see in the small screen size. Right, perfect. Then we need to fix this one issue. So we need to check the footer content like this one. Footer column, sorry. So we need to copy that and paste on there. We just need to use I just remove 2FR, repeat one, and let's check it now. It's working or not? Yes. So perfect, guys. As you can see, small screen size. So let's finally check the developer tools. Okay, I am able to see the scroll bar, but let's check it now in other content. Then we're gonna fix this one issue. Okay, in the small screen size I'm able to see this one issue. So what I'm gonna do on there, I'm gonna copy that and go to the small screen size, paste on there. I just remove the 2FR. I just use repeat 1FR, and I use the gap on there. I remove the gap, also remove the gap on there. So let's see, I'm able to see same thing, but let's check it now. Perfect, guys, as you can see. So why I'm able to see this one in space, but we're gonna fix this one issue on later. And also I'm gonna show you a few more things inside the project. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're gonna discuss all about how we can fix the issues, and we're gonna add another feature like animation. So I'm gonna close this one and I'm gonna open my project in the Firefox, because sometimes we are facing issue inside the Chrome tool. So I'm gonna open that responsive mode. Inside there you can't see the scroll bar that help us to move the content in the right side or left side. As you can see, I'm able to see everything is clear on the smart screen size. As you can see, everything is clear. So final one, I'm gonna show you how you can animate the text, and also I want to use this one will be active. The first one link will be active. So I go to I use this will be active. So I just use active too because I have used active inside the I think JS file. Not I'm gonna use that. So I use active. Copy, go to style.css and go to your navbar areas, and where it is here. So you need to use comma dot active. So let's see. Okay, all of the actives, but I will use that comma dot active. So let's see. Perfect, right? But why just a minute. no. I want to use that. I'll use this way. So, but after this one, I'm going to use dot active colon hover, same thing, not hover, just to use active. Right, perfect. So we're gonna use the animation. So I'm gonna show you how you can animate the text like this one. So I go to my index.html and this is a showcase content, this is a left side content. So copy it, find your content. So I didn't assign anything else inside there. So I'm gonna select that and I'm gonna use translate, transform, translate X. X means move the text in the right side or left side, or move the complete content. So I'm going to show you. I call 100%. So let's see. As you can see, move the right side. But I will use that in the Y means top and bottom. So let's see. Right. So the first thing, you need to hide the text. So I'm going to use the 1000% negative. Hide the text. Perfect. Inside there you need to use the animation. Write the animation name. Write the animation name. For example, I'm going to use that will be animate. Then you need to use animation duration. I'm going to use 3 seconds. And then I'm going to use animation delay. Will be 2 seconds. Also I'm going to use transition not all. I call transition 1. Right. So we're going to use the animate. Just I call keyframe. Use this one name and call the from curly brackets, and you need to copy this one, transform and paste on there. You need to remove all of the content, just use 0. So let's see. Okay, perfect. But we need to manage it. What is the animation will move forward, means when it complete then it will stop. Just a minute, I'm going to check that why. So I'm going to use negative. Sorry, I just used 2 from 2. So let's see. Right, perfect. Refresh that. Perfect, but I want to reduce the delay time like 1 second. So let's see. Right, and also you can use same thing in the right side content. So this is right side. I'm gonna use all of the content, but this time copy, and this is right side content. So inside there I'm going to use the translate X, means move the right side or left side. So I'm going to use keyframe, and we need to change the animation name on there. this will be animate too. So let's see. Oh, perfect guys, but I will use this will appear in the right side. Great guys, so this is our complete website, responsive, as you can see. So I hope you are enjoying the video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day guys.